All right, I am back. We are going to break down some Show Me the Money goodness. Let's go ahead and get into it, guys. So this is the new novel from Volare. You know, you have, of course, this is the cover that they had made by Yuko. This novel is written by Wuxia. It's translated by Salutu. I believe I'm pronouncing that right, but I don't know. And it is edited by Kuja. Again, as always, guys, I am not a native Chinese speaker, so forgive me for any mispronunciations. Also, with one of these things, this is my first time reading it, so there will be some things where I'll take it out a bit, I'll comment on it a bit, and hopefully you enjoy it. If you don't like it, let me know, and I'll probably do a version, start moving forward with versions where I've read everything beforehand, and you know, instead of having it be a little bit more off the cuff. But let me know. So guys, the synopsis they have on VolareNovels.com, and again, you can read this yourself at VolareNovels.com/show-me-the-money. Obviously, you can also go to the front page, and it's there. So check it out if you're a big fan, or if you're looking for a new VR MMO RPG novel to check out, because this is the newest one that's been being talked about. So the synopsis is, God damn it, now I've got to look for another job to pay the bills. That fucker, I did nothing wrong. Huh? What's that? Eternal? A full dive VR MMORPG that gives you the chance to make real money? Perfect, that's exactly what I need. Now, what class should I pick? Warrior? No, I don't want to tank. Knight? Please, I already said I hate tanking. Healer? Oh God, please don't make me babysit people. Archer, mage, no, I'll be far from the loot. Rogue, seems nice. We can steal stuff too. Perfect. Now show me the gold, show me the cash, and show me the money. So that's the synopsis they give. Kind of just gives you a little bit of an insight into what I'm expecting the character to be. Sounds like the character is going to be a little bit like Yun from Rebirth of Thief in terms of choosing thief, and he's going to have also those kind of the character flaws that Grid had in Overgeared, and then the main character in Moonlight Sculptor had, where they're all about the money. So I don't know. I think this one's called Show Me the Money. So I don't think it's going to be like the other novels where the greed is kind of downplayed later on. I think this is my prediction so far, is that this novel is definitely going to be about the money. All right, so let's go ahead and move into chapter 1, because apparently the fatty is unemployed. So let's go ahead and get this loaded. So here we go. And guys, enjoy the chapter 1 reading. After this, I might just bust into chapter 2, but we'll see. I might do it as separate videos just for the sake of it. So enjoy. Again, as I'll always say, forgive me for any mispronunciations, and let's knock it out. Chapter 1. The fatty is unemployed. Fatty Chen was unemployed. Why? He'd managed to piss off his direct superior, the assistant general manager and young master Xu Chuan. How? Well, it was actually a very small thing. Manager Xu had seen Fatty try to take home some leftovers after a gathering. Seeing as the young master had always hated Fatty for his love of money, he promptly sent Fatty packing with the excuse that Fatty had brought shame upon their company. Well, Fatty twitched his mouth while holding the 3-month salary, which was supposed to be his severance. Isn't this supposed to be an international company? It was just a lowly manager position, and the salary was less than 10,000 yuan a month. I don't want the job there anyways. Still, it was a shame to leave those dishes behind. I could have eaten them. Fatty had planned to live out the rest of his days off his savings, but couldn't take any more of it after a mere 2 days. Damn it, everything costs money. Every bit that I swallow is eating into my savings. No, I can't continue like this. I have to work hard. He washed his chubby hands clean after making the declaration and then grabbed his dumbbells. His doorbell rang after 10 reps. He quickly walked over to answer it and saw his little sister standing in the hallway. Oh, it's the weekend already? Bro, I bet you were procrastinating again. Xianxia threw her handbag aside and leaped into Fatty's arms with a giggle. Xianxia was a true beauty of 1.69 meters, sporting waist-length hair paired with a voluptuous body tapering off into long legs. Her thin face showcased slender eyebrows, perky lips, and a button nose, and a pair of large watery eyes. Thanks to her appearance, the line of boys from school chasing after her could circle their apartment building several times over. On the other hand, although Fatty was slightly handsome, he was sadly obese. Even he considered himself to just be a little chubby. Though he was 1.8 meters, he had tiny eyes sunken into the fat of his face, which made it more difficult to tell that he and Xianxia were siblings. That's why whenever they walked down the street arm in arm, they always heard booing and sour words like, "The good girls are always with the ugly ones," spring up behind them. That always made Xianxia chuckle, and it became a form of entertainment for the siblings. "Bro, did you eat yet?" Xianxia flipped Fatty's blanket over after taking a seat on the bed, only letting go after seeing a dearth of dirty socks. "Nope, I've been waiting for you." Fatty cleaned himself up as quickly as possible, then took out his wallet and walked down the stairs while holding his little sister's hands. "Wow, little Chen, your girlfriend came to see you again." "She's so pretty." When they got to the entrance of the building, the cleaning lady gushed over Xiaoqian's beauty. The cleaning lady never once believed that Xiaoqian was Fatty's little sister, and after a while, Fatty couldn't be bothered to explain anymore. "Where do you want to go and eat?" Fatty stood at the end of the busy street with his left hand holding his little sister's. His right hand clenched tightly around his wallet, as if someone would pounce and try to take it away at any moment. "Let's go for some Western food," Xiaoqian suggested. Fatty did not object. He was a good child and wasn't picky about his food. "What would you two like to order?" The waiter greeted them right after they entered the restaurant. Despite the passion shown, Fatty was still able to glimpse a hint of disdain in the waiter's eyes. "Who are you to look down on people like this? I'm just slightly chubbier and uglier. But my little sister's pretty, so screw you." Fatty sat down bitterly and immediately wolfed down the food when it arrived. Meanwhile, Xianxia acted more like a waitress, handing him tissues and water. Damn fatties actually bring prostitutes with them to restaurants now. "Hey you, come here. How much is he paying you? I'll give you double." 6 people rushed in. A young man wearing glasses and appearing rather educated out of the group pointed at Xianxia. "Nice, somebody's treating us to a meal again," Fatty muttered around a mouthful of food. Xianxia merely smiled silently, finally sitting down and nibbling slowly when she noticed that Fatty no longer ate like a starved man. "Damn bitch, we bros telling you to come over, don't you hear us?" Another young man felt that the group had lost a lot of face when Xianxia ignored them. He stalked over and reached for Xianxia's collar. "You're courting death." Fatty's mouth didn't stop chewing, but the chair beneath him suddenly flew out and smashed into the oncoming arm. The young man screamed terribly, collapsing onto the floor and howling as he clutched his arm, which was bent at an odd angle. Everyone else present gasped. "Good. As expected of somebody with their chick out in public. You're fierce enough." Not only did the young man in the lead not get angry when his friend was hurt, but he actually praised Fatty. The restaurant manager wanted to come smooth things over, but was sent back by a single glare from the young man. "Run with me from now on and we'll forget about this. How about it?" The young man was throwing his weight around like a big boss and expected Fatty to come running over, crying that he'd finally met a good master. "Fuck, you're seriously an idiot." Fatty tilted his head and stared at the young man for a while as he swallowed what was in his mouth. The young man's face dropped. "Fine, you've got some balls. Guys, break him." "Oh, don't hurt the girl. I still have to go back and use her body." The young man pushed his glasses up the bridge of his nose with its commanding order. The 4 subordinates behind him rushed over. "This fight should have started ages ago," Fatty sneered and brandished the chair, charging towards the 4 young men. 1, 2, Xianxia stayed seated and counted under her breath as she ate calmly. Bang! The young man who'd crashed into Fatty rebounded as if he'd been hit by a speeding car. He glided 5 or 6 meters through the air before plummeting heavily and breaking a table. Fatty used the chair to barrel through all attackers. Bang! Bang! 2 more sprawled on the floor and clutched their heads in pain, not daring to get up. "Fuck your mom!" The final person who was hit by a flying kick by Fatty to the chest, sending him back 10 odd meters, hitting a wall. Only after several seconds of being struck to the wall did he slide down and stop moving. You! The young man in the lead pointed at Fatty with eyes filled with terror. "Me? What about me? You gonna break me?" Fatty twisted the chair like a rope, leering viciously at the young man. "My cousin is the deputy commissioner of the police. If you dare touch me, my cousin won't let you off easily." "Deputy commissioner?" Fatty snorted coldly twice, then chucked the ruined chair away before the joy in the young man's eyes finished forming. Fatty sucker punched him in the stomach. "Look carefully." Fatty peeled off his slightly oily shirt and revealed his flab. "This lord has an azure dragon on the left, a white tiger on the right, and a white rat in the middle. Don't get the wrong person if you want revenge. Waiter, check please. He's paying for my meal and damages. Xiaoqian, let's go." Brother, his cousin is the deputy commissioner. Xianxia spoke worriedly after they left the restaurant. No problem. Just how high up is the deputy commissioner? He won't care about a trifle like this. Since we're full, where else do you want to go? Police sirens sounded not long after Fatty and Xianxia left. A police car quickly pulled up, a testament to how efficient the local police were. The deputy commissioner, a man in his mid-20s, exclaimed with great surprise, "What? One person? One of him put down 6 of you?" "Yeah, cousin, you have to take revenge for me. I want to skin that fatty alive." The young man continued to bend his back without being able to straighten it. "A fatty? What did he look like?" "I didn't see him clearly, but he had tattoos, so we'll be able to find him easily." The young man spat. "Tattoos? Fatty? Was it an azure dragon on the left, a white tiger on the right, and a white rat in the middle?" The deputy commissioner quickly asked. "Yeah? Hey, cuz, how do you know?" The young man looked at his cousin suspiciously. "How do I know? You little bastard. Your parents sent you over here to study, but you keep on causing trouble for me? Screw off. Don't mention this to anyone. Cousin, fuck off." After he'd shooed his cousin away, the deputy commissioner lit a cigarette and shook his head with a smile. "That damn fatty. We really haven't met in quite a few years." Okay, cool. So that's chapter 1. I think I will stop it here and go into chapter 2 in another video. But let me know what you guys think. So far, it seems like we're starting off with a character who's a little overpowered. He's a little bit OP to be able to already like kick people's ass as a fatty. So it's kind of like this weird juxtaposition of him being a fatty, but him being like super strong and having a history. Because if the deputy commissioner is like well aware of him, I guess that means that, you know, has a habit of beating up people who try to make trouble with him. But at the same time, we're introduced to the whole sister aspect, which is a common theme in these VR novels, where the ugly MC and his cute, lovable sister, and there's always like the people who think they're together at first, and then there's the people who want to love his sister, but then he's like the thing they have to get over to try to get with his sister. It's kind of funny. Usually the sister's the level-headed one, and the main character is the one that's showing a lot of like craze, which kind of works with this novel so far. From what I've seen, I mean, we're one chapter in. We haven't actually entered Eternal, which is the name of the reality thing. So, yeah, so far it's a pretty good start. Hooks you in, gets you kind of like excited to see like, oh, it's funny the author's making fun of him, but he's also strong. So I'm interested to see where this goes. Chapter 1 down. Tune into the next video to see chapter 2 and see the reading. Again, always open for comments, and also go ahead and support me and the podcast by going and, you know, subscribing on YouTube right now, hitting that thumbs up button. But you can also follow on Twitter at Immortal Index. And you can also support my job, which I do, is AfterBuzz TV. Taught me how to do all this. So, you know, always go support them. They do after shows for over 100 different TV shows. So if you're looking for somebody to enjoy a show with, just how I'm basically trying to have somewhere where I can enjoy these novels with you guys, they do that for TV. So check it out. I'm one of the upper producers there. So it's a really cool thing. So thanks again for watching. I'd love to know what you guys think of the new format and how I'm going to be doing these 10 to 20 chapters, then a kind of full review. Please let me know, and we will see you, obviously, we will see you next time when I decide to do chapter 2, which is probably going to be right now. So, thanks, guys. You guys are the best.